When I moved into the old lighthouse to write my novel, I didn't expect the nightly whispers of shipwrecked sailors begging for help. The first night, I thought the wind was playing tricks on me. But as the days passed, the whispers grew more distinct, almost desperate. My curiosity got the better of me, and I started recording the eerie sounds, hoping to find some rational explanation. Little did I know, I was about to uncover a chilling secret that would turn my peaceful retreat into a living nightmare. As I played back the recordings, I noticed a pattern in the whispers. They were calling out names, dates, and coordinates. My heart raced as I realized these were not random sounds but actual distress calls from long-forgotten shipwrecks. Unable to resist, I began researching the history of the lighthouse and discovered it had been decommissioned after a series of mysterious shipwrecks in the late 1800s. The sailors' bodies were never recovered, and their families were left with no closure. I felt an overwhelming sense of responsibility to uncover the truth, but I had no idea what I was getting myself into. One stormy night, the whispers reached a fever pitch, almost deafening in their intensity. I followed the coordinates mentioned in the recordings to the edge of the cliff, where I found an old, rusted anchor half buried in the ground. As I touched it, a violent force knocked me back, and I saw ghostly apparitions of sailors, their eyes hollow and pleading. They surrounded me, their cold hands grasping at my arms, pulling me towards the edge. I realized they were trying to drag me into the sea, to join them in their watery grave. Panic surged through me, and I fought with every ounce of strength I'd left. Just as I was about to give in, a brilliant beam of light shot out from the lighthouse, dispersing the apparitions and leaving me gasping for breath on the muddy ground. I stumbled back to the lighthouse, my mind racing with terror and disbelief. The next morning, I packed my belongings and left without looking back. The whispers have stopped, but the memory of that night haunts me still. I now understand the true power of the lighthouse. It was never meant to guide ships to safety, but to keep the restless spirits of the lost sailors at bay.